Hi guys, so today I'm going to be making Christmas ornaments. I really like the simple style of ornaments. As you can see here, this is my Christmas tree and I've got some really gorgeous Christmas baubles in there. I think that's what you call it. I prefer not to use too much of the red and green theme that's pretty usual. I think I'm just going to make beautiful baubles really, and then hopefully they look nice and I can add them to my tree. So let's get going. I'm just going to punch them and show you what I'm doing. So I've been doing a lot of punching and I've got one more to do, the Christmas tree. And I've decided I don't like this one, so I'm going to take that one out. So I decided to change plans a little bit. So this is a coaster that I did a while back. And on the back, I've placed a little bit of felt. But as these are ornaments and you want to maybe hang them from the tree or on a branch or anything, it might be nice if both sides are good looking. So like both sides are the front. So what I'm going to do is punch two pieces of the same ornament attached to each other and then in mirror image. And then I can fold it together and then sew it together, and then both sides are the punched look. So I'm going to do that now, and I'm going to take this one out so that I have more space to make double of all of them. So let's get going. So this is a symmetric shape, so I don't really have to think about mirroring the image, and I'm just going to put it right here. I'll leave a tiny gap here to make me fold. Okay, so I've turned over the frame. I'm going to stick it on here so that I can copy it. So I just finished punching all of them and I decided to skip the Christmas tree and just keep it with the three that I have right now. I punched double so that I can fold it, and what I'm going to do now is use a fray check. I've got the one from Prim. I'm just going to go along the edges so that it doesn't fray when I cut it loose. So this is just to prevent it from unraveling when we're going to cut it. So it sticks the fabric together. It's not for the yarn. And I'm going to make an extra edge. It's the moment of truth. I'm going to take it off. Let me first also clean up the stitches. This way it looks much cleaner. The design becomes more visible. Okay, now I'm going to cut alongside the fray check. I can feel it a little bit. It's really hard to see, I have to say. Maybe it could be a good idea to outline it with a pencil and then go over the pencil with the fray check so that you know where it is. It's so hard to see where I put the fray check, so I'm going to just be safe and just put on some extra on the whole area, basically. Okay, so now I'm going to cut little pieces. So I'm just going to fold it here and then make sure that you turn it over, you only see this and not the fabric. It's pressing it down just a little bit and just continue. Okay, so I've folded over all of it and now I'm going to do it like this. But before I forget, I wanted to put on a ribbon. So what I'm doing, I'm taking a small piece of the ribbon, then I have this needle, push it through here. So on the back it looks like this, so that's what it would look like, but I have to attach it here, otherwise it will just go out. One is attached and I'll attach the other one as well. And I will just fold it together now. So, and this is going to be the difficult part. So I want to make sure we don't really see any of the fabric here. So I'm just going to go as close. Very close to the... So guys, I quickly wanted to show you something. So if I'm stitching really close to the edge, then you can still see this, which I don't really like. So what I've been doing here, just stitch inside the loops like that, just in between them, with a dark color thread so you don't really see it. And then just pull. And just pull it together. And then you get a much nicer edge. So that's what I'm going to do. And it just looks really nice. So it's actually much easier than I thought. The thread just goes in between these loops. You can adjust it a little bit if you like that, and just pull. See? So I'm going to finish all of them and then show you the end result. Okay guys, I finished them and I'm really happy. They look so cute. So it was a bit difficult in the end. Still, with the unraveling of the monk's cloth, the fray check did help to keep the stitches in, so that's good. But still, it was unraveling quite a bit, and especially with this little guy, it was a bit difficult. But isn't it super cute? So I'll hang them in my tree and show you. What I did, I used this dark thread to sew it, as you saw. But for these lighter bits, I should have used lighter thread, but I didn't. So in some places you can still see some thread, but overall I think it is a success, and I'm really happy that I did it double. I think that really, yeah, it gives it a little bit of chunkiness, so it really adds to the charm. And they are handmade, so they don't have to be perfect.